विटपि समीपे भूमिभागे निषण्णं सकल मुनिजनानां ज्ञानदाता रमारात् त्रिभुवनगुरुमीशं दक्षिणामूर्तिदेवं जनन मरण दुःखच्छेद दक्षं नमामि। चित्रं वटतरोर्मूले वृद्धा शिष्य गुरुर्युव गुरोस्तु मौनव्याख्यानं शिष्यास्तु छिन्न संशयाः निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। विश्वं दर्पण दृश्यमाननगरी तुल्यं निजान्तर्गतं पश्यन् आत्मनि मायया बहिर्भूतं यथा निद्रया यत्साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयम् तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये यस्यैव स्फुरणं सदात्मकम् असत्कल्पार्थकं भासते साक्षात् तत्त्वमसीति वेदवचसा यो बोध यत्याश्रितान् यत्साक्षात्करणात् भवेन्न पुनरा वृत्तिर्भवाम्बो निधौ तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये नानाछिद्र गडोदरस्थितमः दीपप्रभाभास्वरं ज्ञानं यस्य तु चक्षुरातिकरणध्वरा बहिस्पन्दते जानामीति तमेव भान्तम् अनुभात् एतत् समस्तं जगत् तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये देहं प्राणमपीन्द्रियाण्यपि चलां बुद्धिं च शून्यं विदुः स्त्रीबालां दजटोपमास्त्वहमिति भ्रान्ताभृजं वादिनः मायाशक्तिविलासकल्पितमः व्यामोहसंहारिणे तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये राहुग्रस्तदिवाकरेन्दुजदृजो मायासमाच्छादनात् सन्मात्रकरणोपसंहरणतो योगोत्सुषक्तः पुमान् प्रागस्वाप्समिति प्रबोधसमये यः प्रत्यभिज्ञायते तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये बाल्यादिष्वपि जाग्रदादिषु तथा सर्वासु अवस्थास्वपि व्यावृत्तास्वनुवर्तमानम् अहमित्यन्तः स्फुरन्तं सदा स्वात्मानं प्रकटीकरोति भजतां यो मुद्रया भद्रया तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये विश्वं पश्यति कार्यकारणतया स्वस्वामी संबंधद शिष्याचार्यतया तथैव पितृपुत्राद्यात्मना भेदद स्वप्ने जाग्रति वा ययेष पुरुषो माया परिभ्रामितः तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये भूरम्बांसि अनलो अनिलो अम्बरम् अहर्नाथो हिमांशुः पुमान् इत्याभाति चराचरात्मकमिदं यस्यैव मूर्त्यष्टकम् नान्यत्किञ्चन विद्यते विमृशताम् यस्मात् परस्माद् विभोः तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये सर्वात्मत्वमिति स्फुटीकृतमिदं यस्मादमुष्मिन् स्तवे तेनास्य श्रवणात् ध्यानाच्च संकीर्तनात् सर्वात्मत्वमः विभूतिसहितं स्यात् ईश्वरत्वं स्वतः सिद्ध्येत् तत्पुनरष्टधा परिणतं च ऐश्वर्यम् अव्याहतं सिद्ध्येत् तत्पुनरष्टधा परिणतं च ऐश्वर्यम् अव्याहतम्
अरुणाचलवर्केत्र अक्षरवणमालै सात्र करुणागरगणपतिये करमरुळि कापाये अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचला अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचला अरुणाचल मेन अगमे निनपव अगते वेदरूपाय अरुणाचला अगल सुंदरं बोधगमुं निमुतु अभिनमयूरूपं अरुणाचला अगंकु गुल्येतुं अगंकु वैशिरयाय मरिकदिं अरुणाचला आरेकायनयाडनयगत्रिडु अगिलं पळितिडुं अरुणाचला எம்பழிதப்புனை எண்ணிரக்கேத்தான் இனியாவிடுவார் அருணாச்சலா ஈன்றிடும் அன்னையின் பெரிதருள் புரிவோர் இதுவோ உனதருள் அருணாச்சலா புனையே மாற்றியோடாதுலத்தின் உறுதியாயிருப்பாய் அருணாச்சலா ஊசுத்துளம் விடாதுனை கண்டடங்கிட அழகை காட்டருணாச்சலா என்னை அழித்தே போதனை கலவாவிடில் இதுவோ ஆண்மை அருணாச்சலா ஏறிந்த உறக்கம் என்னை பிறரிழுக்க இது உனக்கழகோ அருணாச்சலா ஐம்புல கள்வரகத்தினில் புகும்போ அகத்தில் நீலையோ அருணாச்சலா. ஒருவன முன்னை ஒழித்தவர் வருவார் உன் சூதே இது அருணாச்சலா. ஓங்கார பொருளோ உயர்வில்லோ உனையார் அறிவார் அருணாச்சலா. ஔவை போல் எனக்கும் அருளை தந்தை ஆளுவது கடல் அருணாச்சலா. கண்ணுக்கு கண்ணாய் கண்ணில்லை காணுனை காணுவதேவர் அருணாச்சலா. காந்தம் இரும்பு போல் கவர்ந்தேனை விடாமல் கலந்தேனோ திருப்பாய் அருணாச்சலா. கிரியுருவாகிய கிருபை கடலே கிருபை போலும் கருளுவாய் அருணாச்சலா. கீழ்மேலெங்கும் கிளரொளி மணியன் கீழ்மயை பாஷை அருணாச்சலா. குற்றமுற்றருத்தனை குணமாய் பணித்தாம் குரு குருவாய் ஒளிர் அருணாச்சலா. குருவார் கண்ணியர் பொதிமயிர் படதர் குருந்தனை சேர்ந்தருள் அருணாச்சலா. கெஞ்சியும் வஞ்சிய கொஞ்சமும் இறங்கி அஞ்சலந்தே அருள் அருணாச்சலா. கேளாதளிக்கும் கேடில் புகழை கேடு செய்யாதருள் அருணாச்சலா. கையினிற் கனியும் நேரசம் கொண்டு பகை வெறி கொளவருள் அருணாச்சலா. கொடியே தடியனை கொல்லுனை காட்டி கொந்தைங்கன் வாழ்வேன் அருணாச்சலா. கோபமில் குணத்தோய் குறியாய் என்னை கொல குறையன் செய்தேன் அருணாச்சலா. கௌடமர் தோற்றும் கருணை மமலையே கரை கணிக்காழ்வாய் அருணாச்சலா. சகலமும் விழுங்கும் கதிரொலியின மலஜல ஜமலத்தில் அருணாச்சலா. சாப்பாடும் சாந்துணவாயாம் சாந்தமை போவன் அருணாச்சலா. சித்தம் குளிரக்கதி தம்மை தாமுதவையை திரவருள் நதி அருணாச்சலா. சீரையழித்து நிர்வாணமற்றேதர் சீரையழித்த அருணாச்சலா. சுகக்கடல் பொங்க சொல்லுணர்வடங்க சும்மா பொருந்திடங்க அருணாச்சலா. சூதுசெய்தென்னை சோதியதில் யோதி காத்தருணாச்சலா. செப்படி வித்தடி மயக்கு விட்டுருப்படு விதை காட்டருணாச்சலா. சேராயினின் மேல் நீராயுருளி கண்ணீராத்தழிவேன் அருணாச்சலா. செய்யன தள்ளேர் செய்வினை சொடுமல உய்வகையே துறை அருணாச்சலா. சொல்லாதே சொல்லி நீ சொல்லதில் சும்மா இருந்தாய் அருணாச்சலா. சோம்பிய சும்மா சுகமுண்டுறங்கிடு சொல்வேன் கதி அருணாச்சலா. சௌரியம் காட்டினை சகக்கற்றதென்றே சலியாதிருந்தாய் அருணாச்சலா. ஞமலியர் கேதானேன் உறுதிய நாடினின் உரிவேன் அருணாச்சலா. ஞானம் இல்லாதும் ஆசையம் கடல்வர் ஞானம் தெரிந்தருள் அருணாச்சலா. நீயும் அருணாச்சலா. தத்துவம் தெரியாத தனையுற்றார் தத்துவமிதுவே அருணாச்சலா. தானே தானே தத்துவமிதனை தானே காட்டுவை அருணாச்சலா. திரும்பிய வந்தனை தினமக கண்டாம் தெரியுமென்றனையன் அருணாச்சலா. தீரமில்லகத்தில் தேடி உந்தனையான் திரும்ப உற்றேன் அருள் அருணாச்சலா. துப்பறிவில்லா இப்பிறப்பென் பயன் ஒப்பிடவாயே அருணாச்சலா. தூய் மனமொழிய தோயும் மெய்யக தோயவே அருளென் அருணாச்சலா. தெய்வமென்றுன்னை சாரவே என்னை சேர ஒழித்தாய் அருணாச்சலா. தேடாதுற்றனல் திருவருள் நிதியம் தீர்த்தருள் அருணாச்சலா. தைரியமோடும் மெய்யகநாதயம் தத்தழிந்தேன் அருள் அருணாச்சலா. தொட்டருள் கைமை கட்டிலால் எனிலியம் நடமாவேன் அருள் அருணாச்சலா. தோடமில் நீ அறத்தோடொன்று என்றும் சந்தோடமொன்றிட அருள் அருணாச்சலா. நகைக்கிடமில்லை நின் நாடிய எனையருள் நகையிட்டு பார்மி அருணாச்சலா. நாடிலை நாடிட நானாயொன்றினி தாழ்வை நின்றனை அருணாச்சலா. நின்னெறித்தனை நீராக்கிடமுன் நின்னருள் மழை பொழி அருணாச்சலா. நீ நானரப்புலி நிதம் களிமயமாய் நின்றிடும் நிலையருள் அருணாச்சலா. நுண்ணொரு புனையான் மின்னிரு நன்னிட எண்ணலையிருமே அருணாச்சலா. மூலறியா பேதைய நின்றன் மாலரி மறுத்தருள் அருணாச்சலா. நெக்குறியம் தூக்கிட உனை புனமக்கனதின்றனை அருணாச்சலா. நேசமிதனுக்கும் ஆசையை காட்டி நீ மோசம் செய்யாதருள் அருணாச்சலா. நைந்தகி கனியால் நலர் நிலை படத்தில் நாடியுக்குள் நலம் அருணாச்சலா. நொந்திடத்தனை தந்தனை கொந்திலை அந்த கருணாச்சலா. நோக்கிய கருதிமை தாக்கிய பக்குவமாக்கினி ஆண்டருள் அருணாச்சலா. பற்றே மல்கிடந்தலை ஊற்றிருமுகமருள் பற்றிடவருள் பூரி அருணாச்சலா. பார்த்தருள் மாலர பார்த்திலை எனினருள் பாருணக்கா சொல்வர் அருணாச்சலா. துணை நேர்த்தினாகினையருள் தம்மிடலி அருள் அருணாச்சலா. வீதியல் உனைச்சார் வீதியல் நினைச்சேர் வீதியுள் கணக்கே அருணாச்சலா. புல்லறிவேதுரை நல்லறிவேதுரை புல்லிடவே அருள் அருணாச்சலா. பூரணமாமனம் பூரணமணம் தொழ பூரணமணம் அருள் அருணாச்சலா. பிடவே பிடித்தெழுத்தனையுள் பெருமையால் அறிவார் அருணாச்சலா. பேதனம் விட விட பேயா பிடித்தன பேயனக்கினையே அருணாச்சலா பைங்கொடியானான் காற்றின்றி வாடாம் காற்று போடாய்த்தா அருணாச்சலா கொடியார் மயக்கிய போதத்தை கருத்ததும் போதத்தை காட்டினை அருணாச்சலா போக்குவரருளில் பொது வெளியில் அருள் போராட்டம் காட்டருணாச்சலா பௌதிகமாமுதல் பங்கச்சனாடும் பவிசு கண்டுரவருள் அருணாச்சலா மலை மருந்திட நீ மலைத்திடவோ அருள் மலை மருந்தாய் ஒளி அருணாச்சலா மானம் கொண்டொருவர் மானத்தை அழித்த விமானமில்லாதொளி அருணாச்சலா மிஞ்சிடில் கெஞ்சிடும் கொஞ்சவரிவனியம் மஞ்சியாதருளனை அருணாச்சலா நீயாமல் மாறாற்றலை கலமாகாமல் காத்தருள் அருணாச்சலா முடியடி காணா முடிவெடுத்தனை முடிவிட கடனிலை அருணாச்சலா மோகிலும் காட்டும் கூறமாகாதென தூக்கி அணைந்தருள் அருணாச்சலா மெய்யகத்தின் மனம் என்மலரணையில் நம்மை கலந்திட வருள் அருணாச்சலா மேன்மேல் தாழ்ந்திடம் மெல்லிய சேர்ந்து நீ மேன்மயுற்றனையின் அருணாச்சலா மைமயல் நீ தருள் மையினது உண்மை வசமாக்கினை அருணாச்சலா மொட்டையடித்தனை வெட்ட வெளியிலே நகமாயினையின் அருணாச்சலா மோகம் தவிர்த்தும் மோகமவைத்தும் மோகந்திராயன் அருணாச்சலா மௌனிய கல்போல் மலராத்திருந்தான் மௌனமிதாமோ அருணாச்சலா எவனவாய பண்டினையட்டி விழை பொழித்த அருணாச்சலா யாரும் அறியாத மதியினை மருட்டி அவர் கொலை கொண்ட அருணாச்சலா ரமணன் ரோஷம் கொள்ளாதென ரமித்திட செய்யவா அருணாச்சலா பாப்பகலில்லாம் வெறுமணி வீட்டில் ரமித்திடுவோம் வா அருணாச்சலா லட்சியம் வைத்தருள் அஸ்திரம் வெட்டனை பட்சிய அருணாச்சலா லாபமீக பர லாபமில்லை லாபமென்றனை அருணாச்சலா வரும்படி சொல்லிலை வந்தென்படி அழ வருந்திடும் தலைவிதி அருணாச்சலா பாவேந்தம்புக்கும் வாழ்வருளன்றேன் வாழ்விசந்தேன் அருள் அருணாச்சலா வெற்றியில் கடமாம் வெற்றியாருமையுயர் வெற்றிட அருள் புரி அருணாச்சலா வீடு வீட்டோட வீடு பையன் வீடு காட்டினை அருள் அருணாச்சலா வெளிவிட்டனன் செயல் பெருத்திடரும் அருள் வெளிவிட்டனை அருணாச்சலா வேதாந்தத்தே வேறற விளங்கும் வேதா பொருள் அருள் அருணாச்சலா வைதலை வாட்டா வைத்தருள் புரிய வைத்தனை விடதருள் அருணாச்சலா அம்பு இல்லாதே போல் அன்புரு முனிலனை அன்பாக்கரை தருள் அருணாச்சலா கருணை என்னையான் கருத்தனி பகேன் உன் அருள்வலை தப்புமோ அருணாச்சலா அருள்பட சிலந்தை போல் காட்டி சிலையை குந்தனை அருணாச்சலா அன்போடு நாமத்தை அன்பதம் அந்தனாகிட அருள் அருணாச்சலா என்னோடும் தீனரை இன்புறக்காத்தின் என்னாலும் வாழ்ந்தருள் அருணாச்சலா என்பொரு வந்தடம் என் சொற்கள் செவியும் என் புன்மொழி கொடவருள் அருணாச்சலா பொறுமயபூதர புஞ்சலை நஞ்சல பொறுத்தருளே அருணாச்சலா மாலை அளித்தருணாச்சல ரமணைய மாலை அளித்தருள் அருணாச்சலா மாலை அளித்தருணாச்சல ரமணைய மாலை அளித்தருள் அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சலம் வாடி அன்பர்களும் வாடி அக்ஷரமண மாலை வாழி.
Bhaskaranji is explaining the verses. He's a great teacher of Aksharamala. He teaches along with Tamil language to people. I have also learned from him. He's a very good teacher. If someone wants to learn Tamil, let us know and we can connect you to Bhaskaranji. He does online teaching. When is the next batch coming? Or is the batch going on?
Yeah.
There's a batch going on.
Sixth batch.
Sixth batch. So anyone who is interested to learn Tamil with Aksharamala, so that is beautiful.
I use Aksharamala to teach the language.
Yeah, Aksharamala to teach the language. Because it's Akshar, alphabets,
Yeah.
Anyway, so he will explain few of the verses from Aksharamala today. And we all have opportunity to learn from him.
Just before I start, everybody knows how Aksharamala came into being. We all read about it. But what is Aksharamala actually is, it is a dialogue between Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi and Arunachala, okay, the great mountain, okay, the Shiva personified in that form, okay. So the first one is Arunachalavena agame ninaipava agathai vera rupai Arunachala. I will just do it in English, okay. O Arunachala, okay, root out the ego in those hearts who think of you. That's all it says. Okay, so in this, actually, it's a very, very, very punchy verse. What is see? We all say ego. Okay, what is ego? Okay, root out ego. The other form of ego is nothing but mind. Okay, we cannot sort of conceive mind, but whereas we can conceive ego. When people jump up and down or think, they really talk, they boast about themselves. It's all, we know, we see the manifestation of the ego. So ego we can have a feel, but mind it's a bit more complicated, but they are not different. Ego is nothing but mind. So if the ego goes, okay, what remains is the pure Sat. Okay, that's what it says. Okay, it's a dialogue. So, and also there is an analogy. See, in our Indian philosophy, Saivite philosophy, they say, if you are born in a place called Tiruvarur, okay, you attain salvation. And then, if you die in Banaras, that is Kashi, you attain salvation. And also, if you had a darshan of the great God in Chidambaram, you attain. But apart from all these, If you think of Arunachala, just think of Arunachala, you attain mukti. Okay, that's what it is. So, here, that's what Bhagavan says. Whoever think of you, you give them salvation. Okay, that's what Bhagavan says here. Okay, now let's move on to, they are all very simple verses. There is no need to really give a big vyakhyana on them. Next one is, Alagu Sundaram Pol, Agamum Niyum Mutre, Abhinnamai Iruppom Arunachala. Oh Arunachala, you and me remain together. Okay, where inside. Okay, how? Like beauty. Beauty in Tamil has two words. Alagu, which means beauty. Sundaram means beauty. So, two words meaning the same thing. So, like that, let's don't be, we'll remain as one, you and me. It's actually a bit of Advaita philosophy in this verse. And another thing about Alagu and Sundaram, it's actually Bhagavan's mother's name is Alagu, his father's name is Sundaram. See, it is traditional in Indian poetry. Whenever they, in the olden days, or any poetry you take in any language, there will be a homage paid to parents. In the place of parents, sometimes they are gods, like Vishnu and Lakshmi, or Parvati, Parameshwara, all that, like Kalidasa uses Parvati, Parameshwara in all his dramas in the very first, sloka. Okay, like that, here Bhagavan also paying a homage as following the tradition to his parents. So, there are two kind of connotations to this. Third one, Agam Pugundu Irthuvun, Agakugai Sirayad, Amarmita Denkol Arunachala. What he says is, oh Arunachala, you actually locked me in a jail, which is inside, but how? You actually entered into me. You Agam Pugundu Irthu. You entered into my heart and remained in the jail. Okay? You sat in that jail. Otherwise, you are completely at peace. Okay? The Arunachala, when he is inside, because Bhagavan, there is nothing. It's all Arunachala for him. Everything is Arunachala. So, that's what he is saying. Next one. Aru Kavenai, Andanai, Agatredil, Agilam Pavithidum, Arunachala. Okay. See, I didn't ask you. You came and ruled over me. You actually adopted me. Okay. Aru Kavenai, Andanai. Now, suddenly if you abandon me, the whole world will blame you. That's what he is saying in the fourth verse. Fifth verse. Yippari tappunai yen ninaippithai iniyar viduvar Arunachala. This verse has a connection to the previous verse. He says the whole world will blame you, but that you can escape from that blame. Why are you, make me think of you? Okay. Who will leave you after this? Arunachala. That's what Bhagavan says. So, the whole world, that blame, you can actually escape from that blame. Okay, but you are the only one who make you think of you. And hereafter, I am not going to leave you, Arunachala. Sixth one, Indridum Annayir, Peridarul Purivoi, Iduvo Unadarul Arunachala. Indridum Annay. See, the epitome of love in our life is nothing but the love between mother and child. That is actually the highest form of love. But Bhagavan says, even you surpass that love. Indidum Annayil. Even bigger than that. You give the grace. Peridarul Puru. You bestow your grace, which is much higher than that love between, or the grace between mother and child. Isn't it your magnanimity of grace, Arunachala? That's what he says. Next one. Unaye matri vodadu ulattin mel urudiyai iruppai Arunachala. Okay, this is Unaye matri. See, here he is talking about the mind wandering. Okay, Unaye matri. By deceiving you. Suppose I am not thinking of you, but I am thinking of everything else. So, I am actually deceiving you. All this time I say you are actually sitting inside me. But now I am saying, I deceived you, okay, but my mind is running everywhere, okay. So, don't let that happen. You stay firmly in my heart, Arunachala. That's what he is saying in that verse. Next one. ஊர் சுற்று உளம் விடாது உனை கண்டு அடங்கிட உன்னழகை காட்டு அருணாச்சலம். What he says is, let my mind don't wander everywhere. See, normally mind, when we say mind wandering, there are two dimensions it wanders. It wanders in time, it wanders in spaces. You think here, you think of some time, something happened, some event. Or sometimes you think of a place you visited. It's all sort of a photographic memory is in your mind. So, he says, don't sort of make me wander, okay? But instead, by seeing you, make that mind subside, okay? And then show your inner beauty, O Arunachala. That's what he is saying. Next one. Yenai azhithippo yenai kalavavidil iduvo aanmai Arunachala. Here he says, you have to now itself kill that ego, or I am this body. Okay, yenai azhithippo means you kill at this instant itself the ego, and then if you don't join with me or merge with me, okay, is this your, masculinity? On my means masculinity. Is this your, masculinity or Arunachala? Normally in Tamil when we say on my, it represents, normally the context is used in, okay, suppose showing your gallantry or value, you are being valiant, okay, that's what it is. He says, is that your value? That's what it says. If you don't kill my ego, and then if you don't merge with me, is this your manliness? Okay, next one. ஏன் இந்த உறக்கம் என்னை பிறர் இழுக்க இது உனக்கு அழகோ அருணாச்சலா. Why do you sleep when everybody around me is pulling me towards them? You are happily sleeping. Why are you in this sleep while others are all pulling me away? Is that fair, Arunachala? Idu unakku alago. Is that fair on your part, Arunachala? And then the next verse. ஐம்புல கல்வ அகத்தினில் புகும்போது அகத்தினில் இளையோ நீ அருணாச்சலம். ஐம்புல கல்வர் means the five senses. Okay, they are all the thieves. They entered in my heart. Where did you go when they entered into me? Oh Arunachala. That's what he is saying. So, the meaning is very, very, very simple, but of very high, level of truth. ஒருவனாம் உன்னை ஒளித்தவர் வருவார் உன் சூதே இது அருணாச்சலம். There is no other, none other. You are the only one who will hide from you and come. He is saying, once you get into it, there is nobody there. You are the only one. There is no ego, no external objects, nothing. So, ஒளித்து எவர் வருவார்? Who will sort of hide behind that and come? Once you occupied my heart completely. Okay. So, this is your game. Munsude idu. It is your game. Okay. That's what he is saying. Arunachala. Onkara porul oppuyar villoi unayar arivar Arunachala. Arunachala, who will know you? You are not comparable to anything. You are that Onkara. That's what Bhagavan says in this. Avvai. Next one. Avvai pol yanakun arulai tandhenai aaluvathu un kadan Arunachala. Avvai means a word for mother. Okay. So, as we saw before, the mother is very graceful to the child, like that. Like that, mother, okay, you give the grace to me. I am your child, Arunachala. Otherwise, that's what he is saying. Show me your grace. And it is your duty to adapt me. All unkada. Okay, it's your duty to look after me, Arunachala. So, this is the first 14 verses. They normally start with the letter in Tamil vowels. Tamil has 12 vowels. So, Bhagavan wrote vowels and then all the consonants with which you can start a word. We have totally about 236 consonants, but not all of them you can use to start a word. So, whatever you can start remaining, you used to compose. Now, the rest of them are all beginning with a consonant letter. Okay, one by one. There are consonant families. Okay, so people who know Tamil, it is all meyyeluthu, they call it. Okay, so it all now from there. So far, the first 14 verses starts with a vowel in Tamil. Okay, so let's move on. Now we go to the consonant Ka family. Kannukku kannai, kannindri kanunai, kanuvad evar par Arunachala. This verse is actually a juggernaut of a verse. You can sit and talk about it all day long. So many interpretation is there. What he says is kannukku kannai, kannukku, to the eye, you are the eye. You are the eye of the eye. What is the eye of the eye? Above. It's normally the mind. Because our senses, and there is something other sense behind it, that's where it is projected is mind. Kannukku as the eye of the eye, kannindri kanunai. Okay, that is, you can't see with the naked eye. You have to see without that eye. You need that kind of a, what I can say, you cannot see physical. That's what it is. Kannindri kanunai, kanuvadeva, who can see you? With the naked eye, you cannot see. So, without that, who can see you? O Arunachala, kanuvadeva. Okay. Next one. Kantam irumbu pol kavarndenai vidamal kalandenodu irupai Arunachala. Kantam means magnet. Irumbu is iron. So, like magnet and iron, you attract me. And not only that attract me, but after that don't leave me. Vidamal, you always remain with me, Arunachala. Giri uruvagiya kirubai kadale krupai koorndu aruluvai Arunachala is the next one. Giri is the mountain. What he says is, you are the form of mountain, but with a lot of kripa, kindness. Okay, benevolence. Okay, so give me that benevolence to me. Kripai koorndu aruluvai. Give me that kripa to me, Arunachala. கீழ் மேல் எங்கும் கிளறொளி மணியன் கீழ்மையை பாழ்சை Arunachala. கீழ் மேல், கீழ் is actually, this needs a bit of an expansion. The first, கீழ் literally means bottom, மேல் means top. கீழ் மேல் எங்கும் கிளறொளி means everywhere it is illumination. Okay, it's light everywhere. Maniyan, en கீழ்மை, my meanness. Okay, கீழ்மை means meanness. You destroy my meanness. What do Bhagavan means by meanness? By looking at everyone, okay, all the living beings, you say that is superior, that is inferior. Those kind of, the duality. So you kill that meanness. That's what Bhagavan means here. Okay, not that, you are there everywhere, but you have to kill that meanness of seeing people as inferior and superior and so on. Not only people, all beings, living beings. Kutramutru aruthenai gunamai panittal guru uruvai olir Arunachala. Kutram means nothing but mistake or fault. All the mistakes I have done, all the blunders I committed. Okay, you sever them. Okay, and gunamai panittal, you make me of very good character. Okay, and then you please remain, illuminate as my Guru, O Arunachala. Okay, that is the next one. The next one is Kurvat Kanniyar Kodumayil Padadarul Kurndenai Serndarul Arunachala. This is Kanni means trap. So what is the people? When they want to catch something, they lay the trap, put a bait. So what they are doing is, they are very atrocious. Okay, Kurwal means they are very atrocious as a sharpness of a sword. Okay, in their atrocities, don't let me become part of that atrocities. Okay, I should not be, in fact, they should not, their sight should not be on me. Okay, padadu, Arul Kurundu. Arul Kurundu, we say, is pleading. He is pleading to Arunachala, please remain and join with me. Okay, without being in the sight of those deceivers. Next one. Kenjiyum manjiyai, konjamun irangilai, anjel endru arul Arunachala. Okay, I have been, okay, pleading to you so far, merge with me. Okay, I am pleading to you, but don't disappoint me. Kenjiyum manjiyai. Konjamum irangi. You don't even yield a bit. Okay, please don't worry or don't get scared. I am with you. Okay, and say that and be with me, Arunachala. Okay, Kenjiyum manjiyai, konjamun irangilai, anjalendre arul Arunachala. Okay, Kela dalikkum mun kedil pugalai kedu seyyadarul Arunachala. Oh Arunachala, you are a giver. How? Without asking. You are a giver without asking. You bestow everything. Okay, you don't have to ask, I want this, I want that. Okay, without that you ask. Okay, but what do you want? I want all the goodness. Okay, is fame. But here, okay, you can say, without any blemish, whatever perfection you have, give me all that perfection to me. Even don't decrease a little bit. Okay, and give me that. Okay, Arul, you will say Arul Arunachala. That means grace. Arul is nothing but grace. Okay, so next one. Kayyinil kaniyun meirisam kondu uvagai veri kola arul Arunachala. You are like a fruit in my hand, where the true essence I can drink, and then I can be ecstatic. Okay, so give me that experience, Arunachala. That's what. Kayyinil kaniyan. You are the fruit in hand with the essence of truth, and make me drink in and be ecstatic. O Arunachala. Kodiyetadiyarai kollunai katti kondengan valven Arunachala. See, Kodi means flag. See, normally, if you go to all the temples, Shiva temple, particularly, there will be a flag. Okay, what he says is, you hoist a flag and you attract the devotees and kill them. What do you mean by kill them? Not practically, is kill all the ego in you. That's what it means. Okay, adiyare, kollunai. Now, okay, I have lost my ego. You killed me. Now, how I can live in this miserable world? Okay, that's what he is saying in it.
We can stop at 24 we have done.
Yeah, 24. Okay.
24, so we
Any question or anything you can ask. I try to explain from the context of what we studied.
Out of these 24, anyone has any questions, you can ask Bhaskaranji. Or anyone wants to say anything about it.
Can I ask a question just about how Bhagavan made this? I read the story that how he was walking around and he wrote it in the. Can you elaborate on that? What
He wants to know the story when Bhagavan wrote it, when he
I
was
assume
going around the
No,
Giri
no,
Pradakshina.
it's just a nice story.
Okay. Initially, when Bhagavan came to Tiruvannamalai, he was living on the slopes of Arunachala. So many places he lived. At that time, slowly there are people coming and being friendly with him. Okay, and then they become devotees. But those days, even before Bhagavan used to live, he used to go in the streets and beg. What he will do, beg means he won't open his mouth. He remained in silence. He will tap his hands. If somebody comes and whatever they give, he will eat. That's how it is. Okay, there are many streets like this. So, when I really go to Tiruvannamalai, when I am going through, that is the image that comes to me in my mind. Okay, here Bhagavan is, here I am going in my scooter. All right. Okay, and then what happened slowly? He went and lived in a cave, Virupaksha cave. Okay, some of you visited, you will know. And a lot of people are coming, but they also left everything they can. But being a human, one of the karma, there are two karmas you have to fulfill. One, you have to eat food and then get rid of it. These are all the two karmas we have to do. You cannot stop that. Whatever say, you can say renounce karma. It is not completely, it is not so. So what other people did is they also went around and collect food. But at that time, and they bring it back, they all share. Okay, maybe cooked, not cooked, mixed, whatever it is. You can imagine everything. But they sort of pestering Bhagavan. See, when we are going, some people used to sing some songs, devotional songs and collect food. But he says, Bhagavan, why can't you teach us a song which we can sort of go and use it to beg? That's all they say. The Bhagavan, he sort of took it and he never replied anything. So when it was like this, it was going on like this. One day, Bhagavan, suddenly when he feel like he will go on Girivara. So one day he was going and suddenly he started singing all these verses one by one and with tears coming in. But luckily when he goes, the devotees follow. Some of these devotees make, actually as he did that, they wrote them down. And then later on it all sort of compiled and put together. It became Aksharamana Malai of very telling everybody the highest truth in a very, very, very simple form as a dialogue between the realized and Arunachala. That is the story of it. Okay. And then a lot of people have written commentaries after that. That's a different issue. Okay. But this is the basic story, how it came into being.
Some spice is also added. Sometimes they say that when these fellows were going around, they were singing the same song, other songs. So the other persons were coming for rickshaw also, that is begging also. They used to sing the same song before these guys came. So the householders are already given, so they had no food. So whom to give, they didn't know. So they all went and complained to Ramana. Then he wrote something like that. After some time he wrote. And this became a kind of a mudra or a seal. So then they used this song, others don't know this song. So they will be able to give them get the food.
He never wrote it personally. He just extempored, delivered it. When he was going, somebody has taken down, like a dictation.
And in terms of the structure of the poem, in terms of an art of poetry, how does it rate amongst all the different poetry?
No, it is one of the very standard form of poetry.
Is it?
In Tamil. Tamil, we have you heard of a great work, Tirukkural? Have you heard of it? Two-liner.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest epic telling about three aspects of life. Okay? Life. Okay, so the structure is two-liners. The first one will have 4 strings. The next line will have 3 strings. And there are many people have written. It's called Kural Venba. So it's a very standard meter, one of the meters in which poets used to, compose. Okay, before Bhagavan, many years before, this Tirukkural has been written by Saint Tiruvallur, okay, and other people also. And there are, other than him, there is another poet living with Bhagavan, Muruganar. He also wrote some of these two-liners of his experience. Okay, so that is it. But the speciality, it's called Akshara Mana Malai. Akshara means nothing but alphabet. Okay, Mana Malai means nicely smelling. Malai is actually a garland. He actually made a garland with all these Tamil letters. So that's why at the last verse he says, Malai is garland. Malai Adit Arunachala Ramanayan. Okay, you give me, like you marry me, okay, with your garland, and then I will give you this garland of letters. So that is how he finishes it.
Akshan Mala is written to get food. So Bhagavan devotees, they were all begging, there was no kitchen, his mother was not there. And so people, because they had a good reputation in the city, other sadhus used to say, we are from there, and used to say something, and they used to get the food. And the food is cooked only once, and there were no fridge, or they're not keeping the food. So when these people used to go, there was no food left. So then they asked Bhagavan, you should write something which is unique, so people can recognize that is, we people are from the Ramana ashram. And then he was reluctant. But one day when they were going around the Pradakshina, they wanted him to write, like everyone's intention. So they took the paper and pencil and everything. So when we will go, he will write something. So it happened on that day. And they went around, and it is beautiful in a way, like Bhaskaranji teaches Akshan Mala, because it starts from the alphabets. It starts from the vowel and then consonant. So it's all it is beautifully written in that sense. Yeah. Bhagavan has written. And if you see, Dr. Anand was telling me about this thing, that Akshan Mala, because it is sung every day at the Samadhi, there is no dearth of food. There is so much of food. They give food to everyone. It is, it is like Annapurna. It's blessing of Annapurna Devi. There is no dearth of food, with Akshan Mala. So, someone who thinks that they might not get food, better to sing it every day. Yeah. It is beautiful. And it is devotion. It is pure devotion. It is bhakti. People talk about non-duality, Advait. This is Advait also in this. Akshan Mala, it's all about Advait. What Bhaskaranji was explaining, it is all about you and me will dance in this space, and my mind is this empty space, and we both will dance. And this is all he's saying, make me one. Without mind, it is one only. It is only Arunachala in all of us. The mind, and we do slavery of mind, and then the slavery of mind is done by whom? By the ego, which is also part of mind. But the moment we understand this truth and we surrender our own incapacity and our own separateness, then it is only Arunachala. And they say that Arunachala, just thinking about Arunachala can give you freedom, give you moksha. Bhagavan only heard Arunachala in November by one of his relatives who came from there. And before that he thought it's some mythological name, but then he realized that there is a place known as Arunachala. You can go there, and it is not that far also. And I believe maybe in June, he had that experience of death and got that Arunachala in him manifested. So what he heard must have done something in those few months. So when we do Akshan Mala, there is this word Arunachala keeps coming all the time, no? Arunachala. It keeps coming. And grace keeps coming, there's a lot of grace. It is all about grace. So this way, that sacred name keeps coming to us, and you remember it. This is all about remembrance, if you keep doing these Akshan Mala, it is all about remembering. There's one religion coming from Hinduism is Sikhism. They keep the book on their head and they take it everywhere, and they make it very sacred, and they treat it as a guru, because guru's teaching is in the book is also guru only. Otherwise, how it conveys you, everything. It is very important. Anyone wants to say anything?
Actually, it's not even in Hinduism, it's in Islam. The Quran is so holy, they don't even hold it below their hip.
Really?
Yeah, they cannot hold it below their hip. They have to hold it this way.
Yeah, even the Jews,
Toro?
Yeah.
I've seen them eating it like this and walking. keeping it close to their heart.
Yeah, so look, I have to take my words back. It's not in Hinduism. Every religion,
Yes.
the sacred books are really, the people are talking about Jews and Muslims. So in every, their holy books, they keep it and they pay respect to the book also. So it's not about any one religion. Okay, I think Sam wanted to say something, and I think Deepak also want to say something.
I just wanted to sing a song to Arunachala.
Beautiful, beautiful. Go ahead.
And before that, I want to ask you something, Sanjay, because I read the book of the teaching of my Sri Ramana Maharshi, and he says specifically about mantras that they've not been introduced generally. If you've not been received them, there's a beautiful story about the guy that is the clerk in the government, and then he's give the authority, nobody do anything, and then the king say arrest him, and then everybody arrest him because there is authority behind that statement. So I never been initiated to anything on that kind of things. So how do you own such a privilege to have the genuine blessings in those mantra? Because that's why I sing my own songs, because nobody gave it to me, so I'll just make them my own. But
so what is your question? Like, do you want some mantra?
no, my question is, yes, I want to know that if I use any sort of those mantras, to me they're just blessings, and they need to be introduced by somebody that is authorized to deliver them to
Which mantra are you talking about?
There are so many.
Arunachala is
the Arunachala, the one that we just sang, for example,
You
any
don't
mantra
need
that is
initiation. You don't need initiation to say Arunachala. There are some mantras in which you need initiation. If you want to say Ram, 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 no need for initiation. If you say Radhe, Radhe, no need for initiation. If you say Om Namah Shivaya, but yes, then there are mantras which has maybe someone who is more learned.
Gayatri mantra is a very good example.
Some mantras, you have to have initiation by the Guru to take those mantras. But these types of japa, what you do in Nam japa, there's no need for any Guru to give you. You can just do it. Even if there's no one has initiated, you can still do it. There's no, it has the power will stay. There will be no dearth of power in that mantra. If you say these types of mantras, there is no, but then there are mantras like Om, Krim, Dhum, long mantras. They actually have to be initiated. You have to be initiated in it.
Like the Vedas.
Yeah.
Bija mantras.
Bij mantras. So yeah, those are bij mantras for which you need initiation. But these simple mantras like Arunachala, you can keep saying all the time. No need for any initiation.
Can I sing my song? Can I
Yes, sing it. You are already initiated.
In my heart, Namaste, Bhagavan. Namaste, Bhagavan.
Very nice, Sam.
I want to ask anything. Excuse me, when you play the song, where was your mind?
Sorry, what was the question?
Question is, when you played and sang this song,
Yes,
deeply, where was your mind?
in my heart.
Okay. So mind and heart became one. So in a way, mind is not there. So that is a sample of salvation. Your experience is just a sample, tiny sample of that realization or salvation.
Deepak, you want to sing any song? Or Sam, do you want to sing any more song?
No, thank you, Sanjay. Thank you.
Namaste Sanjay ji, is my audio coming to you?
Yeah, it's very clear voice. Yes.
All right, thank you so much. I think it's a great day today. I could hear Nilakantanji's Dakshinamurti Stotra, Aksharamana Malai, and Samuel's nice song as well. Thank you so much. I just wanted to see if I can sing Upadesha Sara, basically chant that mantra. If the time permits, Upadesha Sara. Just a minute. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramana Maharshi. Karturajnaya prapyate phalam karma kim param karma tajjadam kriti mahodado patana karanam palama shashvatam gati nirodhakam ishwararpitam nichaya kritam chitta shodhakam mukti sadhakam kaya vangmana karyamuttamam pujanam japas chintanam kramat jagata ishadi yukta sevanam ashtamurti deva pujanam uttamastavad uchamandataha chitta janjapa dhyanamuttamam ajyajaraya shruta sasamam sarala chintanam viralataparam bheda bhavanat suhamitsasau bhavanabhida pavani mata bhavashunya sad bhavastu sthitihi bhavana balad bhaktiruttama Hristale mana swastita kriya bhakti yoga bodhascha nishchitam vayurodhana liyate manaha jala pakshiva drudha sadhanam Chitta vayava chitkrayayuta shakayorgai shakti mulaka laya vinashane bhayarodhane layagatam punar bhavati nomrutam pranabandhana lina manasam ekachintana nashamedhyata nashta manasot krishta yogina कृत्यमस्ति किं स्वस्तितिं यतः दृश्यवारितं चित्तमात्मनः चित्वद दर्शनं तत्त्वदर्शनं मानसं तु किं मार्गणे कृते नैव मानसं मार्गार्जवात् वृत्तयस्त्वहं वृत्तिमाश्रितः वृत्तयो मनो विद्यहं मनः अहमयं कुतो भवति चिन्वतः ऐपतत्यहं निजविचारणम् अहमिनाशभाज्यमहन्तयः स्फुरति हृत्सयं परमपूर्णसत् इदमहं पदाभिख्यमन्यहम् अहमिलीनकेऽप्यलयसत्तया विग्रहेन्द्रिया प्राणदीतमः नाहमेकसत्यजडं ह्यसत् स्वस्ति भासिका चित्त्ववेतरा सत्तया हि चित्तया ह्यहम् ईशजीवयोर्वेश दीबिदा सत्त्वभावतो वस्तु केवलम् वेशहानत सात्वदर्शनम् ईशदर्शनं स्वात्मरूपतः आत्मसंस्कृति सात्वदर्शनम् आत्मनिर्द्वयादात्मनिष्ठता ज्ञानवर्जिता ज्ञानहीनचित् ज्ञानमस्ति किं ज्ञातुमन्तरम् किं स्वरूपमेत्यात्यदर्शने अव्यया भवा पूर्णचित्सुखम् बन्धमुक्त्यतिं परं सुखम् विन्दतीह जीवस्तु दैविकः अहमपेतकं निजविभानकं महदिदं तपो रमणवागियम्. Apologize for any mistakes in the recitation. Thank you so much, Sanjay ji.
Thank you everyone. Anyone want to sing? You want to sing any song? Yeah. Bhajan? Yeah, let's have a bhajan. Maybe we were singing bhajans before we started at 3. And I think will people join when we were singing bhajans? When we started, maybe, I don't know. But we can sing some bhajans. Lataji definitely will be singing some bhajan, I'm pretty sure.
Lataji, can you do Punarvasu Varnam? I sent you.
Punarvasu, yeah, thank you for sending that. That was
I
beautiful.
also send it to you. She is the one, the cause for that.
Oh,
she asked me. I said, give me some time. Murugana wrote it. It's a part of Ramana Sannidhi. It's a big work he has written. It's 10 verses.
Tiruchuri Nadane? Is okay?
Look,
Or
there's
you want to hear something else?
Askin is saying you should sing Punarvasu, which he sent you.
Punarvasu Varnam.
No, I haven't still learned it thoroughly. I'm
Okay.
slow on that.
That's fine.
But I'll surely sing it one satsang. I will surely sing. Yes. I'm just kind of familiarizing with the meaning and the verses as yet.
Okay.
Tune is easy, but to get the words right for me, it takes time. And I'm working on it. And thank you so much for sending the link. Thank you so much. Tiruchurinathane Ramana Satsang.
Which page?
Tiruchurinathane Ramana Satsang. Virupakshavasane Ramana Satsang. Virupakshavasane Ramana Satsang. Ramana Satsang. Ramana Satsang. Ramana Satsang. Ramana Satsang. Tiruchurinathane Ramana Satsang. Virupakshapasane Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Kaupina Vasana Ramana Sadguru Kaupina Vasana Ramana Sadguru Karuna Samudrane Ramana Sadguru Kaupina Vasana Ramana Sadguru Karuna Samudrane Ramana Sadguru Omkara Swarupane Ramana Sadguru Omkara Swarupane Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Tiruchurinadane Ramana Sadguru Tiruchurinadane Ramana Sadguru Virupakshapasane Ramana Sadguru Virupakshapasane Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Chidananda Rupane Ramana Sadguru Chidananda Rupane Ramana Sadguru Dakshina Murti Rupa Ramana Sadguru Chidananda Rupane Ramana Sadguru Dakshina Murti Rupa Ramana Sadguru Mauna Tattva Bodhakane Ramana Sadguru Mauna Tattva Bodhakane Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Tiruchurinadane Ramana Sadguru Tiruchurinadane Ramana Sadguru Virupakshapasane Ramana Sadguru Virupakshapasane Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Ramana Sadguru Tiruchurinadane Ramana Sadguru
Beautiful, very nice. Thank you.
Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Arunachala Ramanaya Punarvasu Vannam Kannal Unade Kadir Muganangal Kaanapper Rannal Ranna Ampalanayindinam Yenbara Enna Nindra Idaya Todirum Ramanappe Annamalaya Punarvasunanna Aduvannam Idavodu Kodi Inarpododirum Ramanappe Udara Gunala Nuvapadu Noki Nuvapara Sudavadivana Sorupananda Sriyam Jodi Yadavemayyandan Punarvasunanna Aduvannam Kulavum Tondar Kurittammir Kondaadum Talaivan Peche Tammunavaga Tadaiparar இலகும் புகழால் எந்திசை போர்த்த ரமணன் பேச்சு உலகில் கழிப்பான் புனர்வசு நன்னாள் அது வண்ணம். பொருளின் வண்ணம் புகழின் வண்ணம் பொலி வண்ணம், எருளின் வண்ணம் திருவின் வண்ணம் திகழ் வண்ணம், இருளின் வண்ணம் இளையாம் வண்ணம் ரமணன் கூர், அருளின் வண்ணம் புனர்வசு நன்னாளது வண்ணம். நீட்சியின் வண்ணம் இஞ்சையின் வண்ணம் வீட்டின்ப, காட்சியின் வண்ணம் கேள்வி வண்ணம் கடவுண்டா, பூச்சியின் வண்ணம் பூரண வண்ணம் பொற்றாளுக்கு, காட்சியின் வண்ணம் புனர்வசு நன்னா அது வண்ணம். தேர்கலையெல்லாம் தேரினும் சிந்தை தெளியாது, நீர்கன ஞான நிலை பெற கேட்ட நெஞ்சத்தீ, சார்கதி காட்டும் சதசிவமூர்த்தி ஜெயந்தி சீர், மார்கழி மாத புனர்வசு நன்னாள் அது வண்ணம். ஆதரமிக்க அடியர அகக்கார்னோட மூதுரையாலே முக உரை போதி மோனம் சேர், போதனையால் அனுபூதி புணர்க்கும் புலவோன்ய ஆதவமே புனர்வசு நாளது வண்ணம். விதானங் கல்கி பொங்கல் விட்டு வினோதம் சேர், பதகை தூக்கி பற்பல் சிறப்பு ஆயிற்றார், எதாகிருமோ குற்றேவலியற்ற பெறமோவென் அதே நினைவாவர் புனர்வசு அது வண்ணம். மாதவர் வேதியர் மந்திரமோதி கழுத்துவர், போதைய தாந்தங் கொழுனரொடும் பின் குழுவார், வேதையரானோர் வேதையராம் இறங்குவார், ஆதரனார்வசு அது வண்ணம். தாழிசை வண்ணம் சந்தம் விருத்தும் காற்றுவார், ஏழிசை வாழையாழொடியில் ஏற்றுவார், தோழன் தோகைய பூப்பலி பொற்று தூவுவார், வாழி ரமணன் புனர்வசு நன்னாள் அது வண்ணம். மோக மொழிக்கும் முனிவன் திருவாய் மொழிவாடி, சோகமக துதித சுடர்வாடி, ஏகஸ்வரூப இயல்வாடி, பாகமுற கலந்தார் போரும் கணம் வாடி.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार, बरनउँ रघुवर विमल जसु दायक फल चार, बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहे हरहु कलेश विकार, जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तीस राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा, महावीर विक्रम बजरंग सुमति निवार सुमति के संगी, कंचन वरण विराज सुबेसा, कानन कुंडल केसा, हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मुंज साजे, शंकर सूर केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंश, विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करबे को आतुर, प्रभु चरित्र सुनबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया, सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे, लाए सजीवन लखन जी किया श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही संभाय सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे हस कई श्रीपति कंठ लगावे लंकादिक ब्रह्मादि नारद सहित रही जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाँ के कवि कोविद के सके कहाँ तुम उपकार सुग्रीव राम मिलाए राजपद कीना तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जाना युग सहस्त्र योजन पर बाण लीलो ताहि मधुर फल जानो प्रभु मुद्रिका मेल मुख माई जल्दी लाग गए अचरज भाई दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे थे राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा दिन कैसा सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षा को आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हारते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर नासे संकट ते हनुमान वचन जोला सब पर राम तपस्वी काज सकल और मनोरथ चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा है पर जिया साधु संत के तुम्हारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलार अष्ट से दिनों गाथा अकबर दीन राम रसायन तुमरे पासा सदा रहो तुमरे भजन राम को भावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसराव अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि और संकट से सर्व सुख करे संकट कटे पिटे सब पीरा जो सुमरे हनुमत बल की जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर जोई छूटे बंद महासुख हो जो यह चालीसा हो गौरी तुलसीदास सदा हरि तेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय मैडे पवन तने संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसो रूप सियावर राम जय राम जय प्रभु राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय 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 राम जय Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
जय, सब संतन की जय, सब भक्तन की जय. Nice to see all of you today. This face-to-face satsang is also very good to see each other's faces. You know, we do virtual, but also good to meet and be together. So, anyway, thank you to all of you who joined online. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We can do a arti, maybe. Yeah, we will keep it on. So, we will do the arti together.
Kalagi namo nama veda mantra Namo Nama Veda Danda Ruga Namo Nama Namo Nama Brahma Vida Diva Mangala Jyoti Namo Nama
வாழி ஸ்ரீரமண ஜோதி வள்ளலே வாழி 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 நீ காலம் மூன்றின் வரையறை கடந்தோய் வாழி வாழி நீ புவன கோடி வகைலாம் நிறைந்தோய் வாழி வாழி நீ மூடி வெள்ளம் மதிர்கெடா வங்கம் வாழி வாழி ஸ்ரீ ரமண ஞானவாருதி வாழி 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 ஸ்ரீ ரமண நாம மந்திரம் வாழி 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 ஸ்ரீ ரமணமூர்த்தி வாழி என்பார் நீடூழி வாழி நீயமை காக்கும் மகாகுரு ரமண வாழி. ஓம் நமோ பகவதே ஸ்ரீ அருணாச்சல ரமணாய.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. All the blessings of Ramana, Arunachala, everyone, with all of you.